right, hello. Hopefully you're all having a good one and welcome back. Hello Twitch, hello YouTube, and we are back again. All right, let's shuffle that playlist. All right, hopefully you guys are doing well. We are playing Swordcatcher Rive. So, in order to make this work, if you guys aren't aware, I already did a Rive build. We're going to essentially be slamming a few pieces of gear to get this one up off the ground, and I decided to save that for when I was live. So... because I know I know those are pretty awesome. There we go. Got a nice fat 16 there. Let's put cool. Let's get this slam ready. So how are you guys doing today? This is an I don't know. Do I have anything with... well, this one looks pretty good, so I might just leave that one there. Cool, and then let's try and re-roll this, try and hit that nice fat 58. 57's good enough. So I'm not completely sold on Nihilus for this build, but it will help in several areas. We could also... hey, what's going on, Purpose Driven Life? So I'm going to be playing Swordcatcher Rive. What specialty am I? Oh, I'm playing Void Knight. I'm going to be playing Void Knight. We're going to be using Swordcatcher for this Rive build, and we're going to be using the new Primordial Unique, the Butcher's Crown. Butcher's Crown gives us Frenzy all the time. We just constantly have Frenzy, and we lose life as it goes along, right? But we also gain life and mana on hit. We also don't regenerate mana, but that's okay. Our build is pretty mana efficient, and so with Swordcatcher here, you actually get a lot of bonuses if you have Frenzy. You gain flat damage, you gain flat damage, and we also get increased effective Frenzy. Now, this one, unfortunately, only gives us 39% increased effective Frenzy on us, but it is a 2 LP Swordcatcher. Those are not easy to come by, so I'm going to go for it. I'm pretty sure I have better Swordcatchers that are just 1 LP. No, actually, I don't. I have a bunch of failed slams. So... I save these 2 LP ones in case I ever need to re-roll. I am not re-rolling this Swordcatcher. It's already got +6 to melee attacks. That's the one you want the most. So, yeah, we're going to stick with this. Otherwise, it's all right. Our Butcher's Crown's pretty nice. We do have 100% increased effective Frenzy. So, with these 2 effects right here, we're going to have a lot of Frenzy. We're going to have a lot of Frenzy. So, I'm going to be slamming this with melee critical strike chance. You're playing a Forge Guard, but isn't going well. Might switch from Multi-Strike to Rive. Oh, yeah, and Rive on Forge Guard gives you various options. If you wanted to use the Forged Weapons, you can take this node and this node. And then you could have Forged Weapons rolling with you if you wanted to have, like, some minion capabilities. Personally, I enjoy the play style on Void Knight because of all the echoes. So let's go ahead and get some slams. So this build is already live. This dual wield True Sight Glass Rive build is already live, uploaded. We just did a Squirrels build. We're now gonna be going back to Rive, but we're doing a different flavor. So let's get some slams. How you doing today, Purpose? Yeah. Yeah, have you ever been here before, Purpose? Let me see. Oh. Well, it looks like you've chatted before, I think. Oh, you have been here before. At least the last time we talked in chat was a while ago, though. So welcome back. Doing okay. I haven't played LE since 1.1. Oh, yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah, 1.1 was an interesting time. A 9-month season. I did so many builds that season. When you have 9 months. Okay, so... Can never be too cautious. No. All right, which slam do we want to do first? So I have a web series that I call Slams with Bike. It's a short series. So anything that's 2 LP or higher, I do a little monologue for it. So you're here for it live, Purpose. I don't know if you've seen them before, but welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. I am doing a Swordcatcher Rive build, so of course I'm going to be slamming some items to get that one ready. And we have this 2 LP Swordcatcher, very nice rolls. We're going to be slamming it with this Obsidian Axe. So you see, this Obsidian Axe has some actually, you haven't. Oh, okay, cool. So that doesn't normally happen. I realized that I have some extra forging potential, and I have an affix I don't exactly want. So chance to apply frailty, we don't need it on Void Knight. So chance to chill or something. Reduce bonus damage taken from critical strikes. That is actually not terrible. That is not terrible. Now, I wouldn't prefer it on my Swordcatcher because I got stuff like Leonines here, but it is still not terrible. For this particular build, it would not, hey, what's good, Deej? It would not be too bad. What I would want is the melee void damage or the chance to shred armor. So let's go ahead and do that again. So that normally doesn't happen. That's not going to make it into the live cut, Purpose. So here we go. I get it all set up. And one thing I do is I then look at the camera. That way I know when I'm clipping it out, this is what we got to do. So I'm going to give myself a couple seconds and then we'll get into it. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. We have this 2 LP Swordcatcher. Very nice rolls. Very excited about this. 2 LPs are not very common on this particular item. I'm going to be slamming it with this Obsidian Axe. I want the melee critical strike chance, so I'm going to be locking that one in, guaranteed. But as for the other affixes, excuse me, not too bad. I would prefer melee void damage or chance to shred armor. I guess reduced bonus damage taken from critical strikes is not too bad, but on a weapon, it's kind of feels bad. So you already know what's going to happen now. We're going to get that one. So, I mean, I might as well just accept my fate. Let's just, you know, lock in the melee critical strike chance and let's go. Whew, let's see what we got. Chance to shred armor is not terrible. This has been Slams with Bike. And then we clip it, and that's it. Time for the next slam. So for something like this, Butcher's Crown 1 LP, I'm just going to slam it. I mean, with the guaranteed slams in the game now, there's like no point. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. I'm going to guarantee this slam. This has been Slams with Bike. I mean, there's no anticipation. You already know what's going to happen. When I was doing this series back in 1.1, I would upload 1 LP slams. Sometimes those were the most exciting ones because you had one shot to get the affix that you wanted. So, hey, this our Or over on YouTube. How you doing? Hey, Bike. Hope you've had a great season. My job got way too busy to play any real amount this season, but it's been great seeing you across my feed. Yo, I'm sorry to hear that you can't really play this, or I understand my job's kind of, you know, heading towards a busy season as well. Not enough to where I won't be able to stream, but I'm sorry that you can't play, but I'm glad that you could still be kind of plugged in with the content. Thank you for all the support, man. So you guys might be wondering, if I already have a pretty effective Rive build, why am I playing a different one? Different flavor. People do prefer two-handed weapons. So, yeah, I want to go for that. No! Also, one thing you guys might have noticed, this build in particular, once I got to around 800 corruption, I kind of had a tough time doing any meaningful amount. Like, the damage is just absolutely insane, but survivability, you know, we only got about that much life. It was kind of rough. Let's go ahead and get this slam in. We're going to want vitality. Oh, I realized I should update the build command. Oops. Okay, let's get the leveling guide. Okay, let's just this. Confirm. Build guide has been updated. All right. Bang and bang. Yo, what up, Jesse? How's it going, man? Okay, so we got these two slams in. Very nice. We are going to be lacking some health, I think. Hopefully we can get vitality or increase health on this one. So let's get into it. Another relic. Oh. Wait, we got 2 relics in the set. Let's go. 2 vessels. Just save all those and then just, you know, do something about it. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. We have this 2 LP Titan Heart. We're going to be slamming it with this Apocalypse plate. I'm going to be locking in the +4 to Rive. This is a Rive build. And I want the Vitality. If I get one of the other affixes, I guess it'll be fine. But I want the Vit. So let's make it happen. All right. This has been Slams with Bike. I know I sounded like I was choking on something. Okay. Oh, I feel so good about that one. Yeah. Thanks for the love over on YouTube, man. I see you guys popping all the little hearts and 100s, man. I appreciate it. I mean, that was a risky one, Purpose, because it also had 2 affixes that were kind of trash. But this was my only +4 to Rive that I had sitting around, so I was like, YOLO. All right. We'll deal with that in a second. No! Oh, oops. I stored the wrong one. I want to put that one in there. All right. Let's transition. Oh yeah. Take that off, put that on. So luckily we don't have to change too many things with this setup. I know, guys. I did a slam without you. You can hate me. It's fine. Yeah, I did a slam without y'all. I did this 3 LP slam. I know. I was trying to save time. Honestly, now that I think about it, I probably didn't need to do this. But okay. We gotta try and get one with cleanse. Solar. Do I have any 2 LP Solarons? How do you spell this? I was spelling it right. I have no Solarons. Okay. Let's duplicate this. Sword Catcher Rive Season 3. Okay. Now, the cool thing is we don't... Rains with critical strike. Okay, cool, cool. Not, okay, cool. Weaver idols. Very good, very good. Okay, cool. We have the two-handed axes. Okay, these are the idols. Well, looks like I don't really have to change much, if anything. Let's add a rule for Solar New Suna. Yeah, dude, I've been using it. I've been using it, bro. It's pretty good. Capitalize show. Let's just make it 1 LP. That way, because I already got a pretty good pair. This will be for Turtle. Turtle purposes. What are these 3 items? Oh. Well, we can turn off Eye of Ring. Titan Heart. What kind of gloves? Falcon Fist. I probably don't need them, but I'll leave it there. So let's just add Solar on here. And we can turn that off. Dude, it's so weird to be like, yeah, I have 0 life. All right, well, let's go back to the end of time. This is like one of those things, if you're not paying attention, you'll just die. You know, I have 0 life. I've broken the game. Okay. Do I really want to respec all? I don't think so. This attack speed might be more important to me. I might not need all the bonuses from Mortal Cleave. I don't really want to give up any health. We're level 99. Okay, cool. We can get some more Echo Chance. Am I gonna need the... No, I don't... Well, I don't need this, but this is health. Yeah, we're good. Still, what are we missing? We're missing physical? Why are we missing physical? Why did I take off the gaming? Oh, you know what? Oh, okay, okay. I think I know. Fire resistance we don't need. I'd like to keep that one. Necrotic we don't need. Oh, it's because we got this Nihilus now. It's giving us like a ton. Yeah, anything that gives me some extra health. Alright, so let's look for physical. Okay, that one's not too bad. Stun duration, not too bad. Well, this one's vitality, but I prefer a Weaver idol. Fizzpin, we're going to be doing Void. Chance to shred armor, don't need it. Okay, what's gonna give me the most bang for my buck? No, I don't need that. That right? Ooh. Oh, there we go. There we go. Well, yeah, let's see. Do I have any more of these? Oh. Well, health regen's kind of pointless. Yeah. And look at that. We're over 4K. An extra 12 points. That was good, eye flip. We down. We down? You were for a second? That's not good. Yeah, okay. Hopefully that works itself out. If you can hear the sound of my voice. Dude, I just got so many freaking points. Hiccup, but you're clear. Okay, I appreciate it. This our ore. Okay, so we got that one, we got that one. I prefer that. We could pick up a little extra base crate here. Oh, we're capped. How are you? I'm doing just fine, iFlip. How about you? Okay, well, we're capped on crit. Do I have any, like, good ones? Oh, I have another 3 LP? Oh, maybe I can get, like, double health. Yeah, because if I'm capped on crit... Yeah, if I'm capped on crit, buddy... all right. Yeah. I'm not gonna need that. Oh. There we go. How sweet it is. Oh, right, because this is a melee skill, too. Okay. Well, let's think about it. Do we think synthesis could be good? V5, it's so good, it is. V5 is, you have 0 life. How'd that work? Oh. It's because of Butcher's Crown. You just lose life per second. You can even go down to 0 life. You can go all the way down to 0 life. I wonder if we could... I wonder... You know, we have all the points right here. If we could swing synthesis. $2.2 mana? Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh. Gonna need to redo that because I'm not dual wielding. I wish I could put more points here. But I want all 5 points in there. Okay, let's see if I can put all points in there. Okay. Yeah, we lost a lot of armor too. Okay, let's see. If we take this oh. This is quite a bit of crit. Alright, so I'm just... What about this? Yeah, that's a ton of crit too. Okay. So... In order to be crit capped without... Well, I could use this. I might consider that. Well, let's put that away for now. Okay, I think we're good. So let's just move on. So with this build, since you're constantly losing, Nashmean Ghost, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. So since you're constantly losing health, we can generate life, and obviously we still have leech. I don't think we're ready for that level of corruption. Let's try this level real quick. I mean, theoretically, we should be good. Main thing you gotta watch out for is just, getting one shot when you have no life, because it's gonna be a bit of a struggle. So the time, whoa, what the? So the time and faith node is going to be very important for this build. because it allows us to, you know, kind of top our health off. I might just end up going with the healing hands, the upfront healing. How's the stream looking for everybody? Jeez. Okay. 300 corruption is a joke. Good here still? Okay, it might have just been a small hiccup. I'm just like walking around and things are just, you know, dead. That's got to be a shrine effect. How did I get over 6,000 health? Good so far. I'm glad to hear it, Jason. Thank you. Hopefully you're having a good one. Okay. Bam, there we go. So in case you guys are like, hey, how is he just healing out of nowhere? There's a node called Time and Faith. You regain mana and a portion of your missing health when you directly use Rive, right? There's also this node, 12 health and 1 mana gained on hit. Now this is on hit per 12% increased mana regen, up to 4 times per 2 seconds. I'm not really counting on that. I'm just using Time and Faith. I think this node is in here for, you know, people who don't, you know, builds outside of Sentinel that can't just regenerate mana by, you know, smacking stuff. So we don't really have to use that one. I will admit, it is a kind of annoying constantly dealing with your health going down. Yeah, okay, we gotta push up the corruption here, chat. Let's go up to 500. Cause I'm just like walking around like, you dead, you dead, you dead. Sneeze. Oh. That's cool. 2 LP Dragon Roth. He did. He didn't even get to do anything, chat. He just sat there and took it. Another, oh my gosh, hybrid health galore. I made a version of this without Titan Heart and stacked enough regen to negate Butcher's Crown. It basically doesn't move. Really? So, Chizzy, you're thinking of using the Primal Shield? I used it for a different build. It's pretty solid. Oh, it's staring me right in the face. Yeah, it's pretty solid. I used it for a Squirrels build. Eventually, I did settle on something else, but this shield is pretty freaking strong. I'm not going to lie. I think it's a good, strong, generic shield. Is it the best shield in the game? I mean, that's going to depend on you and your play style. And you're playing a Forge card, right? Yeah, so you can use a two-hander and this if you want, so... Yeah, with Sword Catcher. Okay, yeah. Now you're cooking. Its Primordial kind of has to be best in slot. This is true. And I feel like some of the Primordials are just outshined by regular uniques. I think that's kind of sad. What I hope they don't do is go find those regular uniques and nerf them. I think they should buff some of those Primordials. I think the shield is fine where it's at right now. Okay. So, Chizzy, you're telling me it's possible to negate the constant loss of health by getting enough health regen. Hey, what up, Inamaz? How's it going? So you're telling me it's possible to negate it, like plus 10 skills. Yeah, plus 10 to skills doesn't seem too bad, no. I think the only net positive I can see with a setup like this, other than the damage reduction, is you can't leech health if you're at full health. So, like, if you're at full health and you're attacking an enemy, and you're not going to be getting anything. But if you take damage, there might be a millisecond window to where you're taking damage and you haven't hit the enemy to start leeching. Whereas with something like this, you're constantly leeching. Your leech will be up 100% of the time, as long as you're hitting the enemy, right? That's the only net positive I can see for this. But you might be right, Chizzy. This might be too frustrating. If that's the case, what kind of resistances do we have? Okay, so we could theoretically go back to the well and use the other thing. We could go back to the well and use the other thing. The Null Portent. Get some damage reduction there. Not a half bad idea. And then we can use health regen. All right. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip, Chizzy. Yeah. You played around with it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no, I just realized something. Oh, I just realized something. We're gonna be in a world of hurt here in a second, chat. We're gonna be in a massive world of hurt here in a second. Oh no. Oh, I'm about to be sick. Not really, but Homie didn't even get a chance to do anything. Okay, yeah. Hiya, Bike. How's things tonight? Things are going pretty well so far. I'm enjoying the setup of this build. How's the stream doing? Hey, stream's going all right. We had some hiccups earlier, so if I start stuttering, or buffering, I think is the correct usage, just refresh. So far, so good. Okay. Oh yeah, that world of hurt I was talking about. That's gonna be bad, chat. So, one thing I had to do, my classic critical strike reduction is Leonines. We're not using Leonines. I'm not using Citadel boots because I want the damage from Solarons. So, what is my form of critical strike reduction? Well, I'm planning on taking the Blessing and using the Ring. And then I realize, oh yeah, the slot that gives you the Blessing right now is also giving me 20% all res. So, welcome to World of Pain with Bike. This is manageable. Because some of these are just health idols. So plan was flawed. Yeah. Okay, so this is fine. We need to leave that one there. So we're going to have to take that one out. Take that one out. Yeah, so my health's going to drop. Necrotic. Poison. So I need to be able to get... Okay, so we can live without Necrotic. I'm going to need to be able to get... Well, I can take care of cold. I can take care of cold. Hold up. So cold's taken care of. We've now lost even more health. Ouch. But we've taken care of cold, so now we just need to take care of physical, poison, and necrotic. I would say necrotic's fine. Physical... Oh. Oh, that's a bit rough. Blessings all on res, like Fizz and Call. I've already taken the physical. Because of Solarons, minus 75% physical res. Okay, well, I can live without poison, I guess. I mean, I guess that's close enough, right? I want physical capped. Yeah, Solarons. Okay, I just gotta be on the lookout for some new Weaver idols. Man, it felt really nice having 4K health. Alright. Let's go here. But now I have 100%, 105 critical strike avoidance. So we're gonna bump it up to 500 corruption. So let's get it, chat. Okay, let's go do this tomb. Simply so I can be on the lookout for some of those idols. You finished the Squirrel Mancer? Yes, I did. It is currently live on YouTube. Squirrel Mancer was a lot of fun. Can you look at someone's profile to see their character on last Epoch tools? Yeah, absolutely. How you doing, Dub? Good, man. How are you? Doing okay. We're doing a new build. So do you want me to take a look at something for you, Dub? Oh, yeah, yeah. So use the profile command. And give the bot a chance, and you can look up my profile. Yeah, yeah. Whoo, yo. Hair Izzy, thank you for the follow. This is a sexy looking one. Okay, cool. All right, nice. But everything's just dying, bro. Take that for the bonus crit. Okay, cool. I'm also not really liking that, like, I should have known we wouldn't have had enough healing effectiveness, so we gotta find a new avenue for that. It's 1 point. What about this? Kill an allied member other than yourself. Yeah, just not a lot of... Just too much. Armor mitigation, also applying the dots. That's fine. Oh, yeah, we can... Cooldown recovery speed. Mana regen. Joy. I have sadly concluded that I will never defeat Uberoth. I no longer have the physical reflexes enough to dodge all the bad and still apply DPS. He's like... He's just a really annoying boss to fight, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of Uberoth. I killed him that one season, and then last season, I thank you. You're very welcome, Dub. I'm just not super into fighting him. There is a way. Yeah. Play something absolutely busted, or you got something else in mind? Oh! What is sword catcher? Hey, what up, Sunwind? It's an axe. Sure. Yeah, so for this build, son, we're using Sword Catcher, and we're using the new item, the Butcher's Crown. It's a primordial unique. So we lose health per second, we don't regenerate mana, but we constantly have Frenzy. On top of that, we gain 100% effective Frenzy, as well as a massive amount of increased damage. Now, if you look at Sword Catcher, we actually get a lot of benefits if we have Frenzy. We gain extra flat damage, and we increase the effectiveness of Frenzy on us as well. I got a low roll of 39%. You can get up to 60. So if you can get, you know, like 100% on the Crown, plus a 60% on here, that's 160% increased effectiveness of Frenzy. So that would be, what, 20 times 1.6? So 32% attack speed out of that. Not too bad. And then if you have something like Shattered Worlds, the Uber Aberoth unique that gives you up to 100% increased effectiveness of Frenzy on you as well. That's pretty nuts. So the only negative about this is you're constantly having to manage you're constantly having to manage your health, since you're constantly losing health. Now somebody told me that whoa, what is this? Oh, there we go. Now somebody told me that you know, assuming you're not using something like Titan Heart, which doesn't give you any health regen, you can actually negate the loss of health from the Butcher's Crown by building enough health regen. Right now, I have no health regen because I'm using Titan Heart. Cool, thanks for the explain. You're very welcome. So, I don't hate it though. I have a lot of leech, so I just got to hit one enemy and I'm back to full. I love Butchers plus Titan Heart equals 0 HP while AFK. Killed you a few times. Yeah. You're trying to interact with the Nemesis. It's gotten you killed a couple times. Walk into a mono. Yeah, I find myself before I even start a mono, just, you know, attacking a little bit, trying to regen some health with time and faith. Speaking of lots of damage, still down to run some stuff tomorrow? Yeah, absolutely, Deech. Jump on in here. I mean, that's nice. There we go. More armor. What is this one? Overdrive. Okay, I'll be right back. I probably won't get one tapped, I think. So all the music you hear on stream, other than, you know, music coming from the game, I've generated using AI to, you know, create some background music. Some of those tunes have gotten a little long on the tooth. So I'll stop, write down a song, and then remove it later on. There was also a point in time where I would generate a song, I listened to like 2 seconds of it, generate a name. That led to a lot of bad quality stuff, if I do say so myself. So I've been taking my time with the music generation. Oh. Okay, let's see. I mean, we got melee cold. I suppose that's something. Dude, I played it for 2 weeks, Savagus. I moved on. After this, I think I'm gonna visit. I think I'm gonna do a week 2 launch. No, I had a great time with that build, man. I've actually, since I published the guide, I've actually switched the build over to squirrels, not squirrels, frogs. So I've been kind of messing around with it. We might revisit Beastmaster again and try out some frogs. I played it a little bit. It was cool. So I'm thinking after this, I got a smite build in the works. What's this? A sentinel? Is it good? To be decided. To be decided. VK? Oh yes, this is Void Knight. I realized I didn't say what the mastery was in the title. I'll fix that tomorrow. Damage is just absurd. Now, is it more damage than the last Rive build? Actually, I don't know. Oh man, finally starting to warm up recently in Australia. 31C today was like 10C last week. Yeah, that is kind of cold. So now 31C. Sounds pretty good. Let me see if I can do the conversion in my head. I think 31C is somewhere around 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So, that's a nice warm day, not too hot. No, bring back winter. 87 degrees. Okay. It's a little bit on the warmer side. Heat intolerance. Oh. Orivax. Hey, what's up, Air Dragon? Orivax, I'm sorry. I mean, I've never been to Australia, but everything I've heard about that continent, I'm sorry. If you have a heat intolerance. Yeah, I don't like winter either. Now that white stuff, that stuff can get tossed out the door, but I like me some cold. Yeah. I don't like the snow. I don't like the cold. Like it's grandma. Honestly, I would enjoy the heat here in this area more if like we had better ventilation in these old buildings. They can get stuffy. And you know, there's no central air, so you're stuck trying to, you know, move air out of these rooms with fans. And so like the house will heat up even if it's like, you know, a nice 75. You go outside, man, it's amazing. 75 degrees, bro. I'm telling you, man, that's barbecue weather right there. Chilling. You go back into the house, no central air. You're trying to move everything out the way with fans. It just kind of sucks. Last night I was trying to play some Hunt Showdown with some of my buddies, and it was another warmer day. You know, 70-ish. You know, 27C, somewhere around there, and yeah, maybe 25C, and then I'm like trying to play, and the room's kind of stuffy already as it is. I have this fan on behind me, and the computer starts warming up because it's a lot more of an intensive game, and before you knew it, I was sweating my ass off. Oh, dude, I had to stop playing after like an hour. So, but the weather was amazing. It was just, you know, the air movement sucks. Can't wait for winter to start. My place is really old, like 200-year-old business converted to apartments, double thick cement walls, 2 stories up, 2 reverse cycle ACs. I don't feel the weather outside that much unless I open the windows. Heat intolerance and heading into summer. Sorry, man. Yeah, because it's you're heading into summer in Australia. What's the use case for apathies? Oh, hey, what up, Jesse? So are you asking how would this build do if we were using apathies instead? Well, okay, so apathies would open up some options for you. You wouldn't have to use Siphon of Anguish, Because you would be applying doom with apathies. Spring, not summer. You're heading into spring. Okay. Still summer temps. Okay, no. Then, I mean, I guess I was thinking ahead. I was thinking December around Christmas. I was thinking that heading into it. I mean, we're about to hit October. I mean, I guess we have to get through October and November first, but yeah, you got to get through spring first. We have like 8 seasons. Okay, hold up. Apathy. So I have quite a few apathies. Like I have that one. You could use apathies with a build like this. It is perfectly usable. Okay, hold up. So let's go try this. Like we have wet summer into dry winter into... Got a stack attack speed everywhere, yeah. So yeah, you could definitely use apathies for this build. So you're asking about in general. Now, unless you use butchers, yeah, you can get away with it using butchers. So in general, you know, anywhere that you could use a sword catcher, you could use an apathies. Can you link a Discord pic? Yes, because you are a subscriber, Naf. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, so damage is pretty good. Let's go back to this. One thing I like about Sword Catcher is, you know, you can have potentially up to +6 to your skills. I think that's pretty good. Just a little flex. Oh, look at you. Oh, what? Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Guys, don't click on that link. That is disgusting. No, guys, it's safe. It's fine. Here, let me go copy paste that over there for our friends on YouTube. So everybody can revel in the that is from our friend Naf. Oh gosh. Yeah, the frenzy effectiveness, yes, I agree. It's also a really nice synergy. Yeah, I really like Sword Catcher. For this build in particular, 9 times out of 10, I would take Apathies. 9 times out of 10, I'd be taking the Apathies. You did? Oh, you had a T7 speed, T7 flat? Oh, that is awesome. Now that we have Crown, we can go melee crit. Yeah. Is Healing Hands too strong? Healing Hands is pretty strong for it. Honestly, I think I could probably fit Void Cleave instead of Sigils. Because, like, honestly, Sigils I originally was going to take for crit, but I don't need the crit anymore. I had enough on my rings. Or are you just talking about the movement speed you get out of Healing Hands? Do you like that movement ability with Healing Hands more than you than Void Cleave? All right, all gotta hit the hay. Have a great stream. Catch you later, Jason. You can use to face tank, but can't. Right, because you got immunity while moving. That is true. Being immune while moving is pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Though, I mean, I will say that Void Cleave look hella nice, though. But if you want to be efficient, and I'm not gonna, I guess I'll say it, min-maxy, Healing Hands is the way to go. Because you're already gonna take it anyway, right? You're already gonna take Healing Hands anyway because it's that strong. So I guess you might as well. Exactly. Several of my Rive builds in the past, I would use Healing Hands, but not as a movement skill. I would just do the Void Cleave to get around. But it was actually this season that somebody was like, "Hey, why aren't you using Healing Hands to move around?" I'm like, because I like Void Cleave. Yeah, same. Yeah. You know, Racing Strike with Void Cleave. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. We could always get a +3, 3 LP. This is another one of those. Move that one from the rotation. Void Cleave, Enjoyer's Cleave. I've said it multiple times. It's my favorite skill in the entire game. Rebuke is still the best skill. Get out. Get out. This dude. Rebuke is still the best skill in the game. Now, it would be cool for Rebuke. I respect Rebuke and Lunge on all of my builds. You know what would be cool for Rebuke, though? I don't think that they would do it. Make me want to puke and lunge out the window. Yeah, seriously. I don't think they would do it. But what if they made the area a little bit bigger? And when you use Rebuke, you just create a bubble. So you can still, like, fight in the bubble. But as I'm saying that, I'm pretty sure people would be like, well, look at Time Bubble. Right? Ever since they gave you... Since you have the option to have Time Bubble follow you, this would be the biggest thing everybody would be asking for. Oh, well, how about you just treat it like Time Bubble from Anomaly and have it follow you, and then, you know, it would be an automatic take in every build. So I rebuked Aberoth to death the other day. Yeah. What kind of chess piece were you using? Crazy Fizz, Res Stack, Rebuke, Reflect build? Yeah, I would imagine. Does it use apostates? I'm like, what are you doing with these? This season, probably Reflect. Yeah, it's probably using apostates, the new primordial, and just a butt ton of flat reflect. Heard rebuke and mentality checked out. Yeah. Something like that. Tilted or rebuked? Oh, wait, what is that, Air Dragon? What did you do? Okay, let's check out what Air Dragon posted. Rebuke is still the best skill. Get out. Get out. This dude. This dude. It's funny, yes, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Phooey. I wanted to keep 40% critical strike multiplier, but this is going to be better. Banished? Yeah. I would never banish Saphicus. AFK runner. Looks like he actually tried to play some sort of build. Judgment Paladin? Yeah, it's disgusting. I bet all of these are reflect. Except for this guy. Where's the bleach for my eyes? Yeah, I agree. Oh, Karn. Oh, wow. So, you're telling me there's still room? You're telling me there's still room on the hardcore Sentinel ladder? No, I'm not gonna do it, but you got 2 level 99s here that didn't make the cut. What about Mage? Oh yeah, dude, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at the Mage hardcore ladder. Oh, Benna, no. Okay, what about... Well, I'm guessing Primalist is... There's still room on the Primalist? What about Acolyte? Did people just, like, check out or something? What about Rogue? Game's dead. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I gotta go change this. Sag. It's Joe Ever. It's Jover. Oh, okay. This has got to be some of the most disgusting damage. I don't think I've ever killed a dummy that fast. I know people have done it faster, but holy. Alright, I'll be right back, chat. Yeah, okay, I'm back. Sorry, chap. My wife made this really good beef stew for dinner, and I was like, man, I'm hungry. Let me have some more of that. Yo. Frappuccino. Thank you for the follow. All right. I know there's a fool's errand, but... Well, yeah, this isn't going to work because I don't even have cleanse. I know, it's kind of dramatic. I typically save stuff like this for near the end of a run. Not, you know, just at the beginning. She did? Oh, she is. Ah, I knew it. I'm like, oh, we got nothing for this. Oh, dude. Chat, I'm not going to lie. I don't know. I don't know if we can do it. There was a lot of goop on that floor, but the damage was there. Uber close but no cigar. I don't think we're even that close. But the fact that was, you know, first attempt troll. I was basically trolling with that attempt. Okay, what if we gave up something like Nihilus for... Oh wait, I need the resistances. Plus the health, the mana, the movement speed, nice effort. I was thinking something like Orion's. If I could figure out my resistances, something like Orion's could be very nice. All right. Well. Oh. Need some more of this. Hold up. Was this build 1,000 plus corruption viable? Well, let's see. I think so. The damage is definitely high enough. I think my main concern, you know, I didn't want to like immediately jump into 1,000 corruption because I like to play a build for, you know, at least a couple days, and if I just jump straight to the end. Honestly, maybe we could just jump straight to the end and then see how far we can push it. To me, though, I like to stop a build at 1,000 corruption. But since you asked the question, I'm not going to make you wait the entire, you know, week to see if it is. Let's just jump forward. I can log on, want to try 1,500 corruption. Oh, it won't take me long to get there, but yeah, sure. Log on, Savicus. Let me jump in there with you. Because that would be even more impressive. If we're doing 1,500 corruption duo, right? Because we already know everything gets an upgrade. The health and damage of everything gets an upgrade. So if we're doing 1,500 corruption duo... Oh, look at that. Okay, cool. Oh, I understand. You were probably joking. All right. Was that your reflect build, Savicus? Okay, so this is 841 Corruption Orbis. That's Reflect Druid. Okay. Yeah, if you're getting one shot by Orbis as a tanky build like that, that's going to be... Wait, are you on right now? This is not you. No problem. It won't take me long to push it up. $40K armor? Yeah. Hey, so Savicus, what's tankier? Judgment Paladin from Season 2 or that? Pally? Okay. There was just more DR. Pally gets all the DR? How much DR does Paladin get? I feel like Paladin, like, other than that node, what else do they get? Am I missing something? I know Void Knight got a lot of DR with this node and this node. I guess Paladin gets this. Is it the shield node as well? Because Paladin can max out shield pretty easily. That's probably also it too. That's a lot of DR, so... Never mind. Yeah, but everybody gets that. Well, everybody can use that. I'm not going to say everybody gets it. Yeah, get wrecked. Max block, yeah, I mentioned that one. I think that's where a lot of it is the fact that it's pretty easy to max out block on Paladin, especially Paladin. You're removing teleport? Yeah, that stinks. So you're saying in particular, you know, build to build, you can do a Judgment Paladin last season that can use double Red Ring this build would just be would not work properly without specific uniques, and you can't take Orions or Red Ring. Okay. So in that regard, you're saying build to build, the core items don't allow for the nice stat boosting items. Blockchain, yeah, I definitely give you block chance. Playing other classes and going, oh wait, it's kind of hard to get max block chance here. Wah. That's how you know you've been playing too much Sentinel. Like, oh wait, here I am playing Primeless. Let me just take some block chance nodes in the passive tree. Oh wait. Oh, that stinks. Primalist can get 100% block chance. Are we talking Bastion? Looks like Savicus already asked. Face of the Mountains and endurance stacking. Okay. Face of the Mountain, probably use Foot of the Mountain. Stormcrows use it, yeah. You're also using the T-Rex. What about, can you get 100% block chance with a non-unique shield? On Primalist? Oh, come on. Are you serious? You don't think so? And I would imagine most classes can't. Without rings and gloves. Because I can do it with an Hourglass shield with T7 block chance. No, this is true. T8 block chance. I feel like most people wouldn't take something like a T8 block chance. But yeah, if you're using an Hourglass shield with T8 block chance, yeah. And then if you're using the rings and gloves, which is available to everybody, so that's perfectly valid. Yeah, that's perfectly valid right there. I mean, let's be real. You'd probably pick the shield that best fits your class and the build you're playing, like the Endurance Shield. Oh, ouch. I got splatted on the ground. All right. This guy, this is going to be an annoying Oribus. There's going to be a super annoying Oribus. Hold up. He's about to be an oral. Ah! Dude, I hate those black holes, man. Okay, pause. Context matters. Yeah, you can't drop that at all either, yeah. There we go. Jeez, he was so annoying, man. So much zone control. All right, 1,000 corruption. This is for Fappuccino. But somebody in the chat's just like, wait, what? Thank you for saying something in the chat. Like, this is for Fappuccino. And be like, and then you don't say anything, like, who's that? I swear it's somebody in the chat. I expect 0 rips. Honestly, I might be able to deliver that. Can I kill 1,000 corruption rampant coast? I don't know. I think it would depend on whether or not I could blitz him down fast enough. They hit way too. That's the problem with the rampant coast bosses. They just hit so freaking hard. Like, I can definitely throw one on for you, but I think the answer would be like, ouch. Don't get hit. I mean, this is true. Hey, what's up? Is this the sword catcher build? Yeah. This is Blue Beyond. So first attempt against Uber Aberoth, we halved him before I died. And like, I got no cleanse. And I'm dealing with this. Like just watch this, Blue Beyond. I'm gonna eat some of this fruit. I want you to see this greatness. Look at this greatness. Don't stub your toe. Yeah. So with Butcher's Crown, you constantly lose current percentage of your health per second. Right? Titan Heart. Trader, thanks for the 1 bit. Titan Heart. You don't regen health. So no health regen, and Butcher's Crown equals 0 HP. I am the true Lich. I know there's a Lich class in the game, but with this combination, I am the actual Lich. Use the belt? Use the primordial belt with the primordial helmet? Yeah, I heard you out. Isn't the belt bugged? I mean, I could use the belt, but here's my problem with the belt. The buffs on it aren't all that great. The belt just feels kind of subpar. Sure, you get Frenzy on demand by using a potion, or you can have Frenzy all the time. What do you mean the belt's more damage? I think the buffs only apply if you're dual wielding. I mean, I'll take a look at it, but I remember looking at the belt thinking, this is not going to do what I want it to do. So let's take a look at the belt. Let's put Blue Beyond in the spotlight. Fanes of the Berserker. All right, so let's compare the belt to the helmet. Belt, you gain Frenzy when you use a potion. Fair enough. 11% more damage while you have Frenzy. So this is true. 11% more damage while you have Frenzy. 13% increased damage taken while you have Frenzy. No thanks. 5% of melee damage leached his health while you have Frenzy. Okay, that's pretty cool. 15% of health leech also drains the health of the nearest enemies within 6 meters. So not bad. I still don't like the increased damage taken while I have Frenzy. 25% of health leech also also drains health of the nearest enemy within 6 meters while you have Frenzy. Wait, what? We got 2 different stats for that? Okay. Oh, one's always constant. The other one is when you have Frenzy. 13% increased effect of Frenzy while you are dual wielding. 1% increased effect of Frenzy per strength. So, yes, you are correct. We gain more melee damage while we have Frenzy, but we also take increased damage while we have Frenzy. I'm not too keen on that. As a Void Knight build, I'm stacking Vitality and not Strength. So the increased effect of Frenzy, which is what I want. I want the increased effect of Frenzy, which would require me to strength stack. Whereas with the crown, I can get 100%. Up to 112, but I got 102. And while, yes, it's not more damage, 138% increased damage is fine. Here's why I want to use this crown with Swordcatcher. Swordcatcher gives you a number of buffs if you have Frenzy. If you have Frenzy all the time, you get those buffs all the time, including increased effect of Frenzy on you. Increased flat melee damage. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Or just dual wield, change your whole tree and or just change builds. Just walk away. Or just change everything about yourself. Yeah. Swap to Lich. While you're at it, just swap to Lich. Hey guys, welcome to my Forge Guard build. Wow. Honestly, the hope and the dream here is to eventually, somehow get my hands on a Shattered Worlds. Hi, how's it going? Shattered Worlds, you always have haste. What does Shattered Worlds also have? Increased effect of Frenzy on you, up to 100%. Imagine just getting 200% increased effect of Frenzy with Shattered Worlds and the Crown. And you always have Frenzy. And you always have Haste. Hi, how's it going? I have Shattered Worlds in Legacy, but I don't have Shattered Worlds this season. And the Shadow Worlds I have in Legacy is dog shit. It is trash. Here, let me show you. But it's still Shattered Worlds, right? So look at that. Let's go over to Ithidel. So Ithidel, we got to get him some better stuff, but 200% is 60%. Yeah. Right? Or is that 40%? Well, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, it should be 60%, right? Am I going crazy? But yeah, you could also get something like Immortal Vice, Shattered Worlds, Solarons. Is it? Yeah. I will admit, almost nobody will have a sword catcher this good. Like, damn. Put this in Legacy for me, please. Not Legacy. Oh, it's Season for me. Please. Just give the, let me pick one item to send into season. Honestly, I would choose this, but please let me. Oh man, this is all the way back from cycle 1.1 before the reset. Oh. Bloodline Glade, no thanks. So yeah, this is just cool. You constantly have haste. You constantly have frenzy. Now this one is obviously a different approach. Base is 20%, so 100% would be 40, 200% would be 60. That makes sense. So if you look right here, I have one of the worst Shattered Worlds. 5% less damage taken out of 10. 5 is the lowest. You are immune to slow. You have haste. Out of critical strike chance 1 to 5, I have 2. Now on the 8 to all attributes, out of 1 to 10 all attributes, I have 8. Not too bad. Increased effective frenzy on you. 10 to 100. I have 10. Sad day. Now, I also happen to have a 2 LP Shattered Chains with Cleanse and Health. I've already done this slam like 4 times in season. I've missed it every time. Looks like yours? Yeah. I've missed it every time. I'm salty about that. Yeah, I had to buy this cosmetic, man. You got 2 this season? What, 2 LP Shattered Chains with Cleanse and Health? It could only be plus. Well, look at the bright side. I suppose you're right. Hey, man, I'm happy to hear that for you. Okay. I mean, this is good. I need these gloves, but... Since 1.17? Oh, sad day. Belt slams in general are always pain. Yes. Okay, let me go to a different timeline where I can pump up the corruption. Let's make it Blood, Frost, and Death. Any 2 LP is pain. For me, it's always belts. Because on belts, I'm only going to want one thing. I'm only going to want cleanse and health. I don't want double health. I mean, if it's a 3 LP, I'll take double health, but I'm always going to want cleanse and health. Unless I'm playing Primalist. Because if I'm playing Primalist, I've probably taken Warcry, I've probably taken Fury Leap. And you can get cleanse on both of those abilities. Whereas on Sentinel, the only ability that gives you cleanse, as far as I'm aware of, is Holy Aura, which is only given to Paladins. Like, cleanse is such a pain point. You know, like, what they did, giving, you know, basically everybody the ability to put frailty on their gear via idols? They need to do that for Sentinel via idols. Cleanse when you use a potion. Smite cleanse got nerfed? I know it did. Well, it's because it could be spammed. I suppose you're right. There was other ways to get cleanse with smite and judgment. I suppose you're right. I am kind of breezing past those two skills. Yeah, the smite one. What did this used to be before? Oh, by a direct cast. That's what it was. Being healed by a direct cast of smite. That's what it was. So you can proc it. You're cleansing with Warpath, yeah. Oh, wait, this was only 300 corruption. Okay. I was like, man, we smoked him. He got cooked. Maybe I'll just do bear. Get into the garden? What do you mean get into the garden? What garden are you trying to get into? Yeah, I guess we could do that. Honestly, if I want like a quick... If I want a quick Shattered Worlds, I would probably just be like, alright, which one of y'all in chat has killed Uber Aberoth? Who could carry? Talk about just, you know... Shut the stream off, man. That is just like disgusting. Sadistic Trader has. Let me roll an insight check on that. I can't. Oh, okay. Mishka, yeah. They're cheap this season? I mean, how much would that cost? Oh, yeah, I would have to level. No, you're right. NAF just saved me. I'm like, wait, okay. Yeah, and then I realize literally every piece of my gear is cough tagged. Well, except for my idols, so yeah. I mean, could I like slap together? Okay, I could use this. Jeez. Just make a new Void Knight. It allows you to ignore the favor cost. Oh, but like the black market tokens, you're right. Took you a week. By then it's dead. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I mean, how much does a 2LP null portent cost? I started MG, best choice ever. Yeah. Oh, critical strike avoidance. Dude. You guys are making it super tempting. No, yeah. You guys are making it super tempting. What? Hey, what up, Hair Izzy? You just hit 600 corruption for the first time? Well freaking done. How much is a 2LP sword catcher? Yeah, how much for all of this on MG? I'd want a Shattered Worlds, but... Okay, I can afford that. Typically 1,000 corruption plus, Harizzy, but it depends on the build. It depends on the build, because if you have like a really high single target DPS build, you might be able to pull it off sooner. Like I like a lot of my builds will clear 1,000 corruption just fine, but then I fight Uber Aberoth and I get smacked. $1.1 for a 1 LP Shattered Worlds? Yeah, because he counters your build. Yeah. Home Slice over here got freaking destroyed. Ooh. Yeah, I got a build where I'm going to be using permanence here in the not so distant future, so... Well, that's fair. Remember, I don't like minions. Hey, that movie wasn't too bad. I'm kidding. Ah. Why did I have to take that J.K. Dobbins prop? Oh. Because they were winning the whole time. Oh, man. I had this really good bet, and then I'm like, you know what? J.K. Dobbins, anytime touchdown. He didn't get it. Oh, man. That's all good. They don't call it gambling for a reason. Let's go. We want some red rings. Gloves drop rate? No, let's take ring. High octane gaming? I know. Oh, excellent. All right, let's 800C. I think that's good enough. I mean, I guess I could push it back to 1,000. Okay, it's gonna be kind of ugly for a second. There we go. I gotta check my loot filter real quick. I'll take that. Is this my first 100 of season 3? No. First one was the Paladin. Sure. There you go. I need 999,906,971. Did you guys see that tweet that EHG put out today? Season 4 will not be the expansion called Oribus. And then everybody was replying to it is like, it's really weird to release a paid expansion before the game's finish. Which I agree, but have they announced if the expansion's going to be paid? The whole marketing around that just stinks. No, they haven't. People are assuming, and I would say rightfully so, because every time we hear the word expansion, I mean, I can't think of too many times in history when expansion was free. Horrible marketing. It was... Is after season 4. Yes, he did say it's after season 4, but I don't know if he meant directly after season 4. It's for the console launch. They've also clarified that the expansion is coming to both PC and console. Honestly, like, I watched Riker's video, it feels like the whole thing got slapped together under pressure. Crafton was like, well, we want you to do this. We want you want a console port? We'll get you a console port. But you're going to need an expansion. And then EHG's like, okay, yeah, sure. Let's put together a trailer of what the game looks like. But we'll say it's for the expansion. So then that confuses everybody who knows anything about the game, making them think that this is a console port that is also an expansion for console only. Because it's, according to the trailer, it's only containing content from what we already have. Season 5 makes sense. I think that's still too soon. I mean, not to sound like a broken record here, but they haven't finished the base game yet. Now, granted, they might finish that with, you know, season 4. I'll be really impressed if they do. I think there'll be more clarity because they did announce that they're going to be trying to bring, they're going to be doing a new roadmap. Yeah, after season 4 can mean anything. Hey, Dad, when can we go to the beach? After Christmas. Sweet. July 1st, December 26th rolls around. Can we go to the beach, Dad? I said after Christmas. I didn't say when after Christmas. Yeah, that is not. Exactly. Well done, Saf. Suffocus. Only because I'm paranoid, chat. Yeah, in my opinion, 1,000 corruption's the highest they should go when it comes to loot drops. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Let's see who else is streaming Last Epoch right now. Wait, is there no? Oh, Control Alt Dad. Thank God. I'm like, not another stranger. Not that there's anything wrong with meeting new people. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I will be back again tomorrow with more Swordcatcher Rive. I've been really enjoying it so far. I think we're just going to min-max this build. I'll probably push it up to 1,000 corruption just for better farming. And I think we might have a shot with this one at Uber Aberoth. I'm not going to beat my head against the wall, though. I don't enjoy the fight, but if this one has enough damage to, you know, kind of chunk through them, then I might, you know, invest some time into it. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. If you're over here on Twitch, say hi to Control Alt Dad for us. Anyway, you guys take care. Peace out. All right, YouTube. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. And I'll be back again tomorrow. Anyway, you guys take care. Peace out.